And welcome back. We are Grandfather Wolf, and we are continuing Seduce Me The Otome. Where we last ended off, death has happened. I don't know if I ever started to me again. For a while, on there was the sound of raindrops on the dogs. It went rain, everything was closed, and heavy silence. Not heavy silence. But nope, I'm really awful at reading. I looked beside me, and my father was standing holding up a large black umbrella for a small family of 3. His face was emotionless. A strange sight next to my weeping mother. I wondered what went going through my mind. After all, etched into smooth gray tombstone. Worse, was his father's name, aka her grandfather. My grandfather, not even looking like his own daughter, had passed away that day. The ceremony was small. Only close family were allowed to come. Slowly though, people began to leave. And the father and mother behind and prayed. A man dressed in a clear black suit under the uniform and a black umbrella of the funeral attire attendees towards us, introducing himself as grandfather's lawyer. Once again, I'm going to be awful at reading the rest of that. He pulled out a few documents from the suitcase and began to read aloud its contents.
And now, I shall read Harold Anderson's last will and testament.
All my parents and I were allowed to be present in grandfather's will. It was under the strict request of his lawyer. There was a reason why.
And to my dearest granddaughter, I give my estate. All the furniture and decor that resides within the house shall also be given to my granddaughter.
This grandfather was really nice and all that. I'm not gonna make jokes on that because this is quite sad. Okay. But yeah, he left his estate, the mansion he owns, all to this wonderful woman. Go on. So I actually had a second window of this game open. I didn't know, but yeah, the grandfather gave the granddaughter, the estate. What? He gave her, this girl, the estate. Also, I just realized a little sprite reappeared. Like, it was gone. Like, seriously, it wasn't. Like, you saw how it wasn't there. I couldn't believe my ears. I had earned a family estate at 18? That was impossible. And yet, it was written by my own grandfather's hand.
He passed the family estate to her? Why am I not surprised?
Quick note, he is gonna be an asshole. I'm serious, like, he's just really aggressive and that he keeps, like, getting mad at the grandfather. He's, like, yeah, like, saying bad things about him.
Dear.
Well, did he say anything about what will become of the CEO and chairman position of the Anderson Toys Company?
Oh my god. One thing I get annoyed about, and if it's around me, talking about the damn being a CEO and a chairman and all that. Doesn't that'll figure it out.
No. It is presumed that the vice chairman will succeed the position.
Even to the bitter end, he wouldn't give in. What a stubborn old man.
See? Told you. This is why the dad's not a good father. He hated his own father. He was really bitter. And another thing happened later on. Shaking his head, my father turned to face my mother with a serious expression on his face.
About the estate. Should we send her there to get used to the building? It'll be a good place for her to live after high school.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Are you sure we should?
Why not? This would be a good experience for her.
What does that mean?
Honey, what do you think?
I really wasn't sure what to say. Why did my grandfather think I was the appropriate heir, to the mansion? Was he even ready to live in my home?
Well, that seems to be it. We'll be taking our leave now. I'm sure the little heiress needs some time to adjust.
David!
Even though she raised her voice, my dad ordered the CPM back in the car. Discern. I don't know. I can't say some words, okay? Another great thing. Also, Dad was walking just on like, phew.
Don't mind him, honey. I think that your grandfather's passing really affected him. Why don't we get back home for now?
You can go ahead to the car. I think I need some time alone with Grandpa.
Oh, of course. Take all the time you need.
She gave me a quick hug and hurried out after my dad. I looked around the funeral grounds, which was completely empty, save for the solemn look. Home and grave lay laid in front of me. I'm sure that Grandpa was here in charge. We're in charge of arranging this, but it much different. It's blatantly obvious that my dad was in charge of the whole event. Who else would bury their own family the same day they passed away? Everyone knew my grandfather's love for toys. The grave was mere stone stuck in the ground, void of any children's toys. Jesse and father put flowers. His disdain for my grandfather seems pitiful. Sorry, Grandpa. I tried to force out some love. The only thing that came out was a choked sob. You told me to stay strong, but right now, I'm farthest from it. A long time ago. Grandpa!
Oh, it's so good to see you again, sweetie.
I am not the greatest at voices and all that right now. Yeah, so it might be a little awful. By the way, this is what the main room looks like in the mansion. This is our grandfather room. He was really cheery and all that. I know. I miss him. I was swept into a giant bear hug, and we both laughed as he swung me around like an airplane. It was one of my favorite things about seeing my grandfather. The way he greeted me like my father. My grandfather was loving and playful. Even as I grew older. Sorry that Daddy couldn't be here today. He said that he wasn't feeling too good again. It had always been like that. And every visit to Grandpa's house. Sitting, I don't know what it says. It says like sitting. I don't know. Sitting, he was busy. Or wasn't feeling well.
Is that so? Well, that's okay. Daddy can come around next time. And you're here, right?
Yeah. So, what are we doing today, Grandpa? Mommy says that there's a new dessert cafe open in town. Maybe we could go?
Oh, I would love to. But I've been so busy with the company these days. We're actually working on a little something. Would you like to see?
Yes. Ooh, is that a toy?
It is. I was designing a new line of them. But I feel like something's missing. You don't think you could help me out, could you?
This is actually quite sweet. But I don't know. Of course. I placed the toy in my hands with a smile. I inspected it carefully. It was beautifully crafted. And obviously, a lot of work was put into it. There's one thing though.
So, what do you think?
I think it needs a heart. I think the heart wants to just light up when you hug it. It'll be like it's alive. It's alive. Again, my reading is awful. So what? And it could be like a nightlight before you sleep. He stroked his chin, considering my input, while nodding his head. And after a few moments of silent deliberation, he turned to me with a chuckle.
That's a great idea! I'll get to changing it right away. You're always like my little lucky charm, dear. You always know what to add to make the perfect toy.
I'm guessing it was a bear. Well, I hope I can be like you one day, Grandpa.
You want to make toys as well?
Well, making people happy is the best feeling in the world. I don't know if I want to make toys when I grow up, though.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
That makes sense. Daddy doesn't think it the same way, though.
Your father. I'm sure he just wants the best for you.
I'm not so sure about that.
Sweetie, look at me.
Bend down to look my serious look on his face.
As much as your father may say something that doesn't make sense now, you must remember that he's always thinking about you. He loves you. There's no doubt about that. And you need to love him just as equally.
I don't hate Daddy. I really do love him. I don't know why he's like this, though.
Your father and I have had some difficulties with each other in the past. But it's nothing that you should be concerned about.
I had heard tidbits of this from my mother and various other people. The only people who had stayed quiet were my father and grandfather. Both of them refrained from saying a word on the subject matter. But it was clear that whatever happened set up the world between them. It's hard though, trying to pretend as if nothing went wrong.
However, no matter what, you have to stay strong. You're a big girl already, and, well, there'll come a day when it seems like it's you against the world. But always remember that your family and friends will be here with you. Daddy, Mommy, your friends at school, me. We'll stand together to get through it.
How can you be sure that?
Because we'll be right here and here.
Pointed his finger to my head first, pointed on my chest.
So stay strong. Promise?
For a moment, he looked almost sad, pleading. But as quick as it had come, the expression disappeared from his face, and he was all smile once again. Promise. Upon hearing that, Grandpa let out a great burst of laughter and stood up.
All right then. Enough of that. How about I whip up some special homemade dessert? I know I can't accompany you at that new cafe, but we sure can talk and eat while I cook and do some paperwork.
You made dessert? What makes you do the
Hey,
kitchen?
slow down there. I'm not what I used to be.
You willed me the very home you love. Why? Why would you think I would be ready to take it? Especially after this. A surge of anger bubbled within me, but I quickly swallowed it. There was no use in getting mad, especially when the person in question was no longer there. I'm sorry. It's hard to stay calm when you left me. So many questions, especially about what happened between me and Dad. When my vision blurred, I saw him once I was crying. His face heated up like chills on my cheek. Bring some flowers, I miss you, Grandpa. I'll try my best to fulfill my promise I gave to you. And Roman turning once more out of the grave, coming into his head. His hands on his feet.
Well, it's time to head back home. I'll cook up your favorite lasagna when we get home, okay?
Lasagna! Thanks, Mom. However, my dad didn't speak the entire drive home. I wanted to talk to him, but after his moment at the funeral, I'm not sure if it was a good idea.
It's about time we took off those dreary black clothes.
You're not wearing black clothes. She's not wearing black clothes. Why is the house all blurred? Gathering my courage, I decided then that it was time to talk. Dad, could I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Why do you want me to move into the estate so soon?
I thought I made that rather clear. The college near your grandfather's house is well known for its business program. You are planning to major in business, yes?
Ugh, this is what annoys me. Your parents, especially your dads, always say, you should always be like me, or you should do this when you grow up. Even though you want to choose what you want to be. Like me. I want to be like my dad.
Right after you graduate from high school, you'll just live there and can easily commute to and from school. It's a perfect fit for you.
Oh, shut up. She deserves to decide what she does, not you. But it's so sudden. You just decided so quickly right after the funeral.
Don't be so sensitive. If you're like that in the real world, you'll be crushed.
Another reason why this father is an asshole. Dude, you deserve to be sensitive sometimes, especially when your grandfather just died. I know when my nana passed away and we went to her funeral, I was sobbing my face off. I admit it, don't care. But seriously, you need to be sensitive sometimes. Like, if someone in your family passes away, you deserve to be sad instead of being treated like you're nothing. I'm just saying that maybe we could talk a bit more about my future. I replied. In reply, my father rubbed his temples and sighed quietly.
After you graduate from college, you'll work at Anderson Family Toys. I have connections since I am part of the board of directors, so you will be guaranteed a spot. That is what we talked about before, yes?
Oh my god. Before it was all sad, and now I'm ready to punch this guy. But what if...
Stop mumbling!
But what if I don't want to work there?
Don't be silly. It's the family company. Our company. I'm not just going to hand it over to some incompetent vice chairman.
He came closer to me. His face softened.
Look, this is all for the best, okay? You may not know it right now, but you will appreciate it later.
For some reason, when I heard him say that, something snapped in me. I wasn't actually exactly sure what it was, but it made me feel so angry. Did he even care that grandfather passed away?
Of course I do.
Well, everything seems fine and dandy to you. Things couldn't be better.
Excuse me? I don't like your tone, young lady.
I hate when parents say that. It's like nothing ever happened at all. Like you just ignore the fact that he's no longer here.
Do not raise your voice at me.
You're an asshole. What did he ever do to you what did he ever do to you to deserve this? Sorry to say real fast. My father, his face hardened, crossed his arms, and erupted in anger.
Ha! You sure place him upon a pedestal, like he's some kind of venerated god or something. It makes me sick.
Another reason why I hate him. Is that it? Are you happy seeing grandfather dead? While everyone was grieving, were you holding yourself back from laughing at everyone's faces? Did you feel just a bit happier seeing him lie in the graveyard? That sound effect. A flash of rage crossed his face, and he whipped the back of his hand across my cheek. Bitch!
You don't know anything! Running your mouth like somehow you know everything that went on, when you're just a little girl that doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut!
What I would have done in the situation, punch him, kick him in the nuts, and probably bite his neck. Or arm. Whatever was closer.
You did not know my father! You did not know what he was capable of!
Yeah, I would so probably bite his arm, just tear a little bit of skin. And before you start flipping out in the comments, whoever's watching this, I have a lot of pent up anger. And I have lots of reasons why. So, yeah.
Is everything all right? What happened?
Now you are into the room. Nothing. I'm not hungry. Just go
Honey,
upstairs.
wait!
One thing I just realized. One, this bedroom has a lot of purple. Two, her bed is weird, yet cool at the same time. Number three, why is her bed so close to the desk, which is so close to the dresser? It's like a small room. I quickly turned and ran up the stairs to my room, slamming the door behind me. My breath came in short pants. For a while, I just leaned against the door of the bedroom, eventually sliding down to sit against it. How did things become like this? My cheeks still throbbed, and I tentatively stood up from the door of the mirror to see how I looked. Hope it doesn't bruise. What am I saying? Tears formed in the corner of my eye. Yes. I blinked them away rapidly. I couldn't cry for the second time today. I had to be stronger than that.
Are you all right? Your father told me nothing happened, but you know your father.
I'm fine. I just lost my appetite.
The lasagna's done, though, and I don't want you skipping any meals. Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry about me, Mom. I'll come downstairs later to eat.
You're not telling me the whole story.
Yeah, it's kind of like quiet muffled. You just read the text below. It's like too quiet for you to hear. And, I just don't want to eat right now.
Please, dear. Tell me what's going on. I wish you would tell me why you're being like this.
Because Dad is such an asshole. There's the answer. I wanted to tell her. Part of me was screaming to tell her what Dad had done. At the same time, I knew she couldn't fix anything. Besides, I was moving on regardless. I remained silent, letting the event remain in the past.
Well, I'll leave your food on the table if you want to eat it later.
Finally, my mom left me alone. It was strange to think that she was only a few inches away from me, only separated by a single wooden door. I really didn't know what to do. I needed to do something, anything, to get my mind off what had just happened. Anything would be better than thinking anymore about the pain still radiating my cheek. I was going to move in my grandfather's house tomorrow, and I should probably grab my stuff so I could be prepared for tomorrow. Yeah, that was a good idea. I should start packing. I opened the closet, rummaging around for a while, where I found 2 large bags. Pulling them out onto the floor of my room, I began to empty my drawers and cabinets. I only see one. There's those. So I can bring all the things with me. I didn't have to bring much, other than just clothes and some toiletries. I was trying to pick for. It was kind of bizarre that I didn't have any personal belongings. It was like my leg was completely devoted to them. But I certainly didn't have many things in my room that I would miss if I just suddenly left the house. I shook my head to rid myself of those thoughts. If it were going to be my new home, it would have to feel like it. One way or another, I was going to make it my home. Just as I was packing my things, my cell phone began to ring. I vibrated in my pocket. Sliding my phone out of my pocket and answering it, I was slowly easing myself onto my bed. Who could possibly be calling?
Hey Anderson, you there? Is everything alright? We were worried about you, so we decided to call. Hello?
I'm really glad you guys called. My voice managed to come out, though it was only a whisper.
What happened? Are you okay?
Well, I slowly began to tell them about the funeral that afternoon. A small silence followed when I was done recounting what happened. To my relief, Nanny finally spoke up.
I can't begin to imagine how you must be feeling right now. I'm so sorry. Do you want us to come over right now?
No, it's okay. My dad isn't in a good mood, so could we just keep talking on the phone like this?
Of course! We'd stay on the phone until the crack of dawn, right, Suzu? Yeah, we're always here if you need us. After all, we wouldn't be the awesome triple threat trio without you, right?
Yeah.
Triple threat trio? That sounds like the name of a gang. Yeah, I mean, we're all taking on the world together. We've got to sound somewhat scary, or else no one's going to take us seriously. What's with you and naming things? You've got to step up your game, Naomi. Falling behind to the cool kids like Anderson and me. Tisk tisk. Hey! I'm a cool kid! If anything, I'd say you'd have to step up your game.
Says the girl. This Jake Naomi says he wants to name a place. He's a Trinity Corporation or whatever. She said, The stain. I'm gonna make fun of her. We chatted cheerfully about all sorts of things. Very soon I forgotten about the events that day, and was engaged in a conversation about Naomi's favorite TV show, some program called Sherlock. That sounds like Sherlock. We all agree that the actor playing the titular character certainly had a very distinctive look about him, with a long overcoat and scarf around the garnets. That sounds like Sherlock. We had many disagreements about who we thought was the coolest character. Yeah, he really is. He has really high cheekbones, and his eyes are pretty. Though I do have to say I prefer Jetson. And as a bonus, his actor is just so sassy. Imitation of Sherlock. Remove the S and change the W to a J. I looked at the clock hanging on the wall and realized how late it was. Whoa, it's already 1 a.m.? Sorry for keeping you guys up so late. I think I'm gonna hit the hay for tonight. See you guys at school tomorrow. I should probably shower and go to bed. I can't believe I stayed up this late just talking to my friends. But it was really nice. Well, to the bathroom I go. I took a relaxing shower. Nothing beat hot water and the feeling of being clean. After drying myself, I promptly dressed in pajamas and crawled into bed. A nice hot shower after a long day. I'm so glad to finally be in bed. So do I. I'm probably gonna wait until something else happens or whatever, and I'm gonna do something. It had been a really long day. I knew that I was wishing for something to change back in class, but I certainly wasn't expecting any of the things that happened today. And I have to go back to school tomorrow. Ugh, that's my thoughts every day. Just kidding. I curled up on my side and tightly wrapped the blankets around me. I really wasn't in the mood to be returning to school, but my dad was probably making me go just for the sake of it. Finally went to sleep. I reached out to the lamp on my nightstand and turned off the lights. That lamp? There's no nightstand in here. Okay, I'm gonna end the video right now. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to be part of the pack. Quick thing, calling my subscribers part of the pack. Children all you want, I don't care. People always have their own way of saying what their subscribers are, so I'm calling them my pack. Anyway, hopefully you're enjoying the series. I am going to continue Amnesia memories as well. And also, help me figure out which route I should go for. Who should I go for? Or in this game, should I go for Zuzu, Naomi, or one of the other people? I can't say them right now because I don't want anyone spoiled until I get to them. So yeah. Right now there's hold on, I'm trying to think of how many routes I could do. I think there's 5. So far there's 7 other people I could choose from, so why don't you, if you already know who the characters are, just help me figure it out. And I bid you all farewell. And remember, subscribe, like, be part of the pack, comment, do all that.